Morning students, we are doing lesson 8 Jalebis of supplementary reader, and we have done two parts of the story. In these two parts we came to know that the story relates to the author's childhood. He was in the 5th standard at the government school Kambalpur. One day he went to school with 4 rupees in his pocket to pay the school fees. On reaching school, he found that the teacher who collected the fees, Master Ghulam Muhammad, was on leave. Therefore, the fees was to be collected the next day. When the school got over and he came out, the coins in his pocket began to speak, and on the way, he saw fresh, crispy jalebis, hot jalebis. He wanted to buy those jalebis, but he was a good student and he was a good boy. He did not buy jalebis at that time, but when he came home, he could not control on himself and he ran out to purchase jalebis, and he bought jalebis of 1 rupees and enjoyed them, and he distributed jalebis of the remaining 3 rupees to the other children of the neighborhood and beggars. Now he had no money to pay the fees. He is very worried now. He is in tension, and how he can pay school fees now. Let's read out in the third part of the story. Now in second part, when he went to school, Master Ghulam Muhammad told that fees would be collected in the recess, and narrator had no money. So in the recess, he lifted his bag and came out of the school. He started walking straight and he reached at railway station of Kambalpur. There, under the shade of the tree, he took rest and he was there. Let's find out. First of all, he wanted to cry, but then he collected some courage. We were on part 3. There was a shade giving tree beside the railway track. I sat under it and wondered whether there could possibly be a more unfortunate child than me in the world. Now he is considering himself the most unfortunate child in the world. And when the coin has first created racket in his pocket, the entire matter seemed to be simple and straightforward. Eat jalebis with the fees money and then pay the fees with the scholarship money. So he thought a plan that he would eat jalebis with the fees money and pay the fees with the scholarship money, but his planning failed and he could not get scholarship because the scholarship would be paid the next month. Now he is repenting. He is saying that he would have postponed the plan of eating jalebi for the next month if he had known that that scholarship would be given the next month. Now he is praying to God. He felt like laughing when it came to when he found that he was weeping bitterly, and he compares tears with the jalebi syrup. And now from the jalebi his thought come went to the feast, and from the feast to Master Ghulam Muhammad's cane. Cane means stick, and from his cane he thought of God. He closed his eyes and began to pray. He prayed to God, Allah Mia, I am a very good boy. I have memorized the entire namaz. Now he is praying to God, he is requesting to God that I am a good boy. I have learned namaz and I know surahs of Quran and I can recite entire ayatul kursi. These are the name of the title of the verse of Holy Quran. So now he is praying to God and he wanted just 4 rupees for the fees. Now he is praying to God and telling him that give me 4 rupees and so that I can pay my school fees. And he would not eat jalebis with the 4 rupees now, and he promised to God that if he ate jalebis with the school fees money, then you could give me the punishment which is given to the thief. And then he was sitting under the tree and praying to God. He told to God that there is no shortage of anything in your treasure. And after the prayer, he offered namaz and recited 10 Surat Ayat al Kursi, Kalam Tayyib. These are the Urdu words. And then he remembered everything. Then he blew blew over his bag, saying Chu Mantar. Then, after saying Bismillah, he realized that what they said was only too true. So, he thought that would give him 4 rupees. Now he realized that what the people say it was true. No one can erase what fate has decreed. Decreed means judgment. Now he came to know that nobody can erase the fate of anybody. Whatever written in the fortune of a person, it cannot be removed. Forget 4 rupees. There were not even 4 paisas in his bag. So when he opened his bag, there were not any 4 rupees, not even 4 paisa. Just a few textbooks and notebooks, one pencil, one sharpener, one Eid card which his Mamu gave him the previous Eid. He thought that he should cry loudly, but he remembered that school must have ended and the children must be on their way to home. Tired and defeated, started to he got up and walked to the bazaar and waited for the school bell to ring so that when the children came out he would walk home with them as if he had come straight from the school. Next paragraph. I did not even realize that I was standing near the jalebi wala. He could not realize that he was standing near the jalebi wala. Suddenly, the halwai called out, "Kyun bhai, shall I wait a rupee's worth? Don't want jalebis today?" He asked him, "Won't you buy jalebis today?" I felt like saying, "I won't eat your jalebis today, but I would sure like to roast your liver and eat that instead." But I was not feeling too well that day, so I simply moved away. Narrator was very angry because he could not pay his school fees, and so he is thinking that I can beat the halwai. Why he is saying this? The next day he did the same thing. He did not go to school. He got dressed and left home, went up to the school gate, and then turned off to the railway station. Under the same tree, he sat down and began to say same prayer. He repeatedly requested Allah Mia God that at least give him 4 rupees that day. Then he said to God that all right, I want to play a game with you. I will go to the that point and signal point and touch that. Till then you put 4 rupees under this rock or under this stone. He went to the signal and returned smiling, and he picked up the rock, but he could not find any money, and there was only a worm. A worm was there, it was coiling there. The boy again tried the same trick, and but he could not find the money. At last he picked up his bag and was about to leave. He wanted to look again under the rock. When he, you can see in the picture, when he lifted the rock, there was a worm. It was sitting there comfortably and it was staring at the narrator. I walked away thinking tomorrow I would do waju, wear clean clothes and come here. So narrator thought that tomorrow I will come here again and I will do waju. Waju means Muslim people they wash their face, hands and feet before praying to God. So he promised that he would wear clean clothes and came there again and pray to God, and maybe then Allah Mia or God gave him 4 rupees. From morning to noon he would keep praying to God. He would keep reading namaz. It even after that, if even after that Allah does not give him 4 rupees, he would be forced to learn how to strike a bargain. To make deal with him means he would bargain a deal with God also. After all, if Allah does not give him 4 rupees, then who will give? That day when he returned home, it was clearly he came from the school, but in actual he came from the railway station. He was caught because the report of his absent from the school reached home. It was useless to tell what happened after that. Well, whatever happened, happened. So now narrator is saying whatever happened, happened. But up to the seventh or eighth standard, I kept wondering if Allah Mia had sent me 4 rupees that day, what harm could it have possibly caused anyone? So he was surprised why God had not given him money. So if he had given him 4 rupees, what harm it could have caused to anybody? It was only later, when he became grown up, adult, he understand that if Allah Mia were to provide all for the asking, then men would even today be lying in nest like vultures and crows and would not have learnt the art of making jalebis. So he understand the point. He came to the conclusion that if God give everything on asking, then man would not do any work, and then man would be living in the nest like vultures and crow, and he would not have learned the art of making jalebis. Means here the proverb necessity is the mother of invention. When we have need, when we have necessity, we invent new things, we discover new things. So if God gives things on asking, so nobody will do work. So narrator understand this point. Writer of the story is Ahmad Nadeem Kasmi. So this was the story Jalebis. I hope you understand the story. Thank you, students.